Hey everyone, welcome back to more Stranded. And we just cleared out the sword cave in the last part. And now that we have the white sword, we can actually go into the next mini dungeon, which you actually need that white sword to complete the mini dungeon. You want to make sure you bring some enemy bait and quite a bit of cash, because you're going to need all that. So if you go in here, this is a big hole, so if you go into this one, into the Boomerang pit, and kind of a odd choice of music for this, because it's almost makes it seem like it's a end of the game dungeon or something, but we're not even anywhere near the end of the game yet. This is like the FF6 music. I mean, this is like the end of the game battles, like you battling those statues, I think. Goddess statues. We're not even close to the end of the game yet. And those are Batrobe keys, but I think their damage is nerfed. So I don't think they do a heart and a half, thank goodness. A little bonus, they drop refills. The big thing that they drop refills. Yeah, I'm bringing a fair amount of rupees. I think you only need like 100 something, so I'm pretty sure I have enough. It's kind of strange, these guys respawn right off the bat. Probably a little oversight there, because this game has, for the most part, normal respawn rules. Yeah, you have what looks to be Stalfo's 3s. Thank goodness their swords do not do 6 hearts of damage. I don't know how much it is exactly. I think it's 1.5 or something. I know it's nerfed down a lot, because you imagine doing 6 hearts of damage right now? I barely have that many hearts to take a hit. Now, before you start panicking that you have no arrows, there is a clue you'll be given that you actually need a white sword. So, don't panic, you don't need arrows. Yeah, see, these Batrobe keys are actually dropping refills for you, so that's actually really nice. Blue jar, okay, that's kind of weird. Oh, I got one of these guys, but this time you got a boomerang, so you can actually counter them. Yeah, you can see how big this map is. This is going to take a while to explore. Out of bombs. Actually, I'm gonna work through some bombs here, I think. I don't think you seem to move as fast as other games. I mean, the other versions, they move a lot faster. I think they move a little bit slower in this one. Pretty odd choice of music. Almost makes you think you're gonna go into a panic mode because, oh my gosh, it's like end of the game music, FF6. Okay, now this is where that hint from when you get the ladder, you can use your ladder and then use your jump, because if you jump right now, you can't clear this gap. So you have to use the feather to get that extra space of distance. So you can actually clear that gap. Because that's, I think, a 4-space gap. And your feather can only jump 3. Alright, this is kind of a side path, so you might want to take a look down this path, because you do get some goodies. Ball masters in here. It may not be a bad idea to leave them. No, I have to take them all out because the door is closed. I was thinking of leaving one there, and then I can use that to get back to the start. And no, there's not just one rupee in this. You know, you trying to take a closer look in this place. So there's a bigger bomb bag. Now this is kind of tricky with these spikes. Probably the easiest way to handle this is to actually use your feather. Because you get a weird kind of safety property that you can't get hit until you land. So even if you bump into those spikes, which I probably did, I probably bumped into them. You know what? I'm gonna let you take me back to the beginning. I didn't realize that one of those would have respawned there. Just gonna let that give me a little bit of a shortcut there. And I don't think those Garayas do as much damage either. I think they only do 1 heart. I think normally they do 2. You have to kind of adjust damage up because you don't have any rings or anything to for defense. Yeah, you're gonna have to go down this path, man. Make sure you get a key first, actually. Save yourself a lot of headache. They still have the same amount of HP, but they don't do as much damage, which is a good thing. Yeah, so see, you know, use your white sword. That's why you have to bring that in at the least. And luckily, there's only 1 of those. Imagine if there's like 2 or 3 of those Garayas, that'd be a big problem. So you gotta go here first to open up that path, because that's closer to the end of the level. Now that bomb bag we got actually doubles your capacity, because it was 8 bombs before. So now you can hold 16 bombs. So that's kind of nice, that's convenient. I don't know how much damage these things do. It's either half a heart or 1 heart. That Wallmaster was there, it actually saved me some backtracking. Otherwise, I have to go all the way back, walk back to the start, and then walk back this way. It saves me a little bit of time there. Alright, now we can actually continue on this way. I don't think there's anything in this room. Yeah, there's just a lot of crap in this room. Good thing for doorway spamming. Imagine trying to have to go through this minefield. Luckily you don't get a key for this, I think you just get a jar. So it's almost like a... You know, you probably shouldn't be trying to do this. But since I can attack from the doorway, makes things easier. Yeah, look at just a red jar, I mean... Honestly, you'd probably find enough jars elsewhere. And I got the green... Manhandler. I think my sword does the same amount of damage with Boomerang, so I can swipe away at it. It's gonna stay all the way back there. I can understand my Boomerang hitting that back pedal, but I mean my sword is even getting hits on there. One heart, yeah. A waste of effort there, huh? You don't even need those hearts. Look at this, you get a fairy fountain right here. Block their boomerangs with my own, so prevent my sniping or something. I can just kind of keep my sword free. Okay, so you can just keep going to the right. Look at that, we got 2 blue jars right there. That's already a... That's all like magic. And 1 heart. Okay, that's not as bad. I mean, normally it's a heart and a half. A lot of jars I don't need. And this is where I learned about the 4-way ladder. Yeah, we need 100 rupees, so it's not that much. So you can easily grind up money in case you're a little short. So you actually need the ladder right here, because well, actually you could just jump, actually. You actually just jump into the door. Honestly. And some extra money in case you're a little short, I suppose. Now you just follow the map right now, while walk through walls at this point. Again, I think you could, you know, you just have the regular ladder, you could just set it up and then jump left. So technically you could do that, but yeah, you're supposed to do it this way. This is a simple room because all these Gorias are stuck. Because they can't fire up or down. half tile privileges there. Makes things a lot easier. Stand right in between two tiles, it gives you an advantage because you can hit both sides of that and they can't hit you. At least most of those projectiles won't hit you. The thing is, the feather kind of makes the ladder obsolete, because the feather can essentially do anything the ladder can do. Except for, you know, safety when you're attacking enemies. You know, that's about all the ladder can do that the feather can't. But the feather otherwise can do anything the ladder can. Now, this is a messy room. Warlords. Yeah, you might just be enemies slashing away here. Luckily, that's not a big deal. Alright, this room, you get the magic boomerang. I'm getting a clock, that's very handy. Because that should give me a free pass through this room, I think. Otherwise, if you don't have a clock, use your feather. Because, again, you can't get hit by the spikes when you're in midair. At least I don't think you can. So you can kind of just bump up against them, and then you can position yourself appropriately. Alright, so we got magic boomerang, and yes, you will need to get this, so there is an actual use for this thing. Got back a lot of my money from that. From buying the ladder. So might as well buy some more enemy bait. You know, it's always good to have that on hand. Just never know when you're gonna need it. And I certainly don't remember which points. I usually always buy one to have on hand. And you can actually give them... Well, I don't think you actually give the mushroom because it's actually just an accessory item. So it's good. I think it automatically takes place. So that is a maze path to get to level 4. And a little more backtracking to do. So the maze path is actually right where that goo is, I guess. But basically, this is the maze path right here. So this will take you to another town. So I'm gonna have to go through this first. Kasotu, and I first, I thought the names were it's spelled wrong, but I think it's actually spelled wrong on purpose, actually. Yeah, invisible ghost. So, can't really do anything about these guys yet. Although you can kind of see them, but I don't think you can damage them. I think you can only damage them when you can actually see them. Yeah, but I think the names of these towns are spelled wrong on purpose. Like, a couple of the letters are twisted around. But, you know, if you kind of twist those letters back into place, then you can figure out where the reference comes from. Again, I think it's another Zelda 2 town, like the original name. Yeah, that's not a very helpful hint. All you know, there's a flute in here. It's kind of a very vague clue you get there. Okay, now there is something on this screen. We should just go for the easy bush first. Pick up another piece of heart right there. Okay, so, yeah, that Moblin thief, yeah, is the one who's stolen a lot of money from us. Although, I don't think there's much else here. A lot of these screens don't really have anything. So just kind of swing right by most of these screens. Again, the clue to find a flute is not very clear. I'm not sure what you can really use as a guidepost. Maybe, you know, maybe this screen only has 2 ghosts, but I'm not really sure if that helps you much. Basically, just start cutting grass. And eventually you will find this. So there's your flute. Flute, whistle, whatever you want to call it. And most of these other places are just clues. Yeah, see? Yeah, you need your magic boomerang. So, you know, the creator actually puts this thing to use, because otherwise magic boomerang is pretty much not any different from a regular boomerang except for distance. And this is an obvious spot. You know, these trees are in the shape of a note. Odd on the map there, like the upper left square. I don't know why it points up. So maybe that's I guess you can use that as a clue that there's something else in there, like the stairs are what that up little path. I'm not really sure. Play the best you've got. Okay, and this actually takes you to the other side. You'll find level 4. And again, you need a magic boomerang to open this. Alright, so head on into level 4. And I'm gonna save this for the next part. This does take a little while to get through. Alright, so take a break at this point, and next part we'll start going into level 4. Alright, see you guys later.